In Newport, Oregon, during the month of October, an environmental research vessel called the Bold Horizon prepared to embark on a month-long journey as part of a scientific mission called S-Mode.
So S-Mode is one of the NASA Earth Venture Series experiments. So it's a big multi-institutional experiments. We're mostly looking at the upper ocean velocities, how the upper meters of the ocean move. So we're learning that these small-scale currents are more and more important for our understanding of ventilation or how the upper ocean is interacting with the atmosphere. So right now it's important to, we're unpacking all our packages and installing instrumentation, making sure everything works, everything fits. We have just 2 days, maybe 3 days just to do it, and it's a lot of work. A lot of instrumentation go up top, very to the top of the ship, some go down below.
So we care about the vertical movement of things like heat and carbon in the ocean because it's really important for climate change. So I'm on the biology team, and in terms of the biology, we care about how carbon moves throughout the ocean, because if that carbon gets deep enough in the ocean, it stays there and it's not released to the atmosphere. And that's really important for what's called the greenhouse effect. If you have more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, you have more heating. And then in terms of the physics side, we care about things like temperature and salinity because the ocean moves around heat, and that's how the ocean controls the world's climate.
This is an imaging flow cytobot. We're going to use it to look at phytoplankton community composition at the sea surface. We'll sample from the ship's seawater intake over there. When a cell flows through the system from the seawater intake, it will trigger the lasers, and then once that happens, the camera will take a picture.
Teams of scientists spent the better part of a week retrofitting the ship for their instruments and data collection.
Just testing these floats. These floats will be deployed in this S-Mode mission to measure the vertical velocity. And this is the special characteristics of these floats because it can move with the water person. So it can measure the W, means the vertical velocity.
So we have like these two primary disciplines that are going to be on one boat together, and that's going to be the biology folks that are trying to understand how the biology of the ocean is interacting with the physics. So then we also have a lot of physical oceanographers on a boat, and it's kind of bringing us together that we can piece together this larger story of sub-mesoscale features, what's happening on these smaller scales that are not currently captured by existing models and measurements.
In addition to the scientific fields on board, the Bold Horizon isn't the only component of the mission.
Excitement of this project is that a lot of this is cutting edge. So the interaction of these multiple platforms is the biggest challenge. So we have 3 aircraft flying overhead, we have multiple vehicles on the surface, we have multiple vehicles underwater, but we will need to navigate our way through this constellation of instruments. The other thing is that we are chasing these really fast ocean features. They change really fast in a matter of hours. That's why having eye in the sky is a great asset. So they will be able to direct us to just the right spots, and we will try to move all our surface assets, move our ship to where the action is and be there right in time.
So we are launching radiosondes to measure atmospheric weather in the atmosphere, so temperature, pressure, humidity, and winds. And the reason we're doing this as part of our field experiment is because we know from other past evidence that the ocean can affect the weather. And when thing that we're really interested in is seeing how big of a change in ocean temperature or ocean currents can affect the weather. Part of the low cost of the system is it's just a styrofoam cup, really, and the electronics are really the star of the show here.
3, 2, 1.
Most exciting thing about this line of work is that you never know what to expect. So this sense of discovery that I think drives most people that go out to sea. We know there will be new exciting features waiting for us there. We don't know what they are, we don't know where they are. We'll be chasing them. We know we will find something that will motivate us and really got us excited to keep us, working through the nights to actually understand what it is happening, how the ocean works.